Good evening, and welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony. We have all come together in District 6 to celebrate the commencement of the class of 2025. My name is Jorge Gonzalez, and I am honored and humbled to serve our community as the principal of the D6 Online Academy. Buenas noches y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de esta noche. Nos hemos reunido todos en el Distrito 6 para celebrar el comienzo de la graduación de la clase 2025. Mi nombre es Jorge González y me siento honrado de servir nuestra comunidad como el director de la Academia en Línea del Distrito 6. En este momento les pedimos amablemente que se pongan de pie y se quiten todos los sombreros y gorras mientras la maestra de música, Bailey Walder, canta nuestro himno nacional. At this time, we kindly ask that you rise and remove all hats as our music teacher, Bailey Walder, sings our national anthem.
Oh, Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Ms. Walder. Everyone, please be seated. Gracias, señora Walder. Por favor, todos tomen asiento. Before we get started, I would like to make a few introductions. We have some extraordinary guests on the stage tonight. Please stand when I mention your name. D6 Board of Education Directors, Board President, Natalie Mash. Board Vice President, Kyle Bentley. Director, Doran Azari. Director, Dr. Brenda Campos Pizzi. Director, Michael Matthews. We would also like to welcome our incredible district leaders. Superintendent, Dr. Deirdre Pilch. Assistant Superintendent of Secondary and K-8 Leadership, Anthony Osmus. And Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Annette Overton. Once again, let's give these remarkable individuals a warm round of applause for their dedication and commitment to our school and community. As we gather to honor the class of 2025, I wish to extend my sincere appreciation to all who have played a vital role in supporting our graduates on their journey. To the parents, families, and friends whose encouragement has been a source of strength, to the dedicated educators and staff whose commitment and care have fostered a nurturing learning environment, and to our district leadership team and our school admin team, whose efforts have ensured the continued success of D6 Online Academy. I extend my deepest gratitude. I would also like to formally thank everyone at Northridge High School for the gracious space that they provided us to host this evening's ceremony, and to the district communications team for their exemplary work in helping us commemorate this milestone. In addition, thank you to our facilities department for making sure we have top-notch equipment and a beautiful prepared space for tonight's celebration. Thank you all for your remarkable contributions to this meaningful occasion. On a deeply personal note, I want to thank my wife, Edie's. This year has pulled me in ways I didn't expect, juggling the demands of a school leader and learning how to be a present father for our son, who he deserves to have, and nothing of that was short but difficult. Yet, in those moments when I questioned myself or felt overwhelmed, you've always been there to listen, guide, and offer advice. I can never fully express how grateful I am for everything you do for me and our family. As we shift our focus to the journeys ahead for our graduates, I am reminded of the senior quote, "One step at a time, but always forward." This quote perfectly captures the essence of what today represents, taking the next step in a journey that moves ever forward, full of new opportunities and challenges. We are especially fortunate this year to witness a historic moment for our school, the graduation of our very first freshman class. 4 years ago, some of these students embarked on their high school careers with us, and now we have the pleasure of seeing them off as they conclude this chapter in their lives. Graduates, please stand and stay standing to be recognized if you plan to serve in one of our U.S. military branches. Will attend a 2 or 4 year college or university. Enter a trade school or earn an industry certification. Join the workforce or have already begun a career. Finally, those of you planning to take the time to explore further options and interests after graduation, please stand. Let's take a moment to recognize this incredible range of next steps by giving them one more round of applause. Graduates, you may be seated. I would like to close by saying we are exceptionally proud of each of you. today, and always. Your resilience, growth, and heart have strengthened our school community. We cannot wait to see the impact you'll have in the world. Now, please join me in welcoming our assistant principal, Mrs. Cassie Gonzalez, to the podium to announce the students who have earned academic honors.
Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have the privilege of recognizing those students who will be graduating with academic honors tonight. Before we take a moment to honor a few of our outstanding Navigator leaders, I'm reminded of the quote, "The best is yet to come." And that message isn't just for those being recognized in the next few moments. It's for every one of our courageous Navigator students graduating. You found your light and followed your own path to reach this moment, and now you're preparing to carve out a future that reflects your strength, purpose, and potential. That, young leaders of tomorrow, is the best that is yet to come. Every effort you've made, big or small, is valued and celebrated here today. As I close out my second year as your assistant principal, I want to sincerely thank our dedicated staff, supportive families, and incredible students for continuing to uplift one another and remind our youth that they can and will achieve greatness. Success is often built through setbacks. And we know that every failure is an opportunity to learn, reflect, and rise stronger. Falling is inevitable, and yet it's about always getting back up and trying again with determination. Finally, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my own family. Thank you for giving me the space to serve our community and for being my constant support as I continue to grow in this role. Year 2 has been both meaningful and transformative, and that's because of our amazing students and the unwavering encouragement from our district's leadership team. And now for our academic honors. Students at D6 Online Academy who have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or higher during their high school career are recognized as honors graduates, and they wear a medal with a gold lanyard. Would our honor graduates please stand as your name is read and remain standing? Zamara Knight. Alyssa Avalusea. Jonas Barton. Patricia Lopez. Alejandro Rodriguez. Congratulations. Let's give those distinguished navigators a round of applause once more. Please be seated. Students graduating cum laude or with honors have completed their high school career with a 3.5 to 3.79 cumulative GPA. This graduate is wearing a royal blue cord tonight. Please join me in congratulating our student on graduating cum laude, Alyssa Avalusea. Please be seated. Students graduating summa cum laude or with highest honors have completed their high school career with a 3.9 to 4.0 GPA. This graduate is wearing a royal blue cord, a gold cord, and a teal royal blue silver braided cord tonight. Please join me in congratulating this student on graduating summa cum laude, Zamara Knight. Awesome job. Please be seated. As we move forward, graduates and loved ones, I'm delighted to introduce our first student speaker tonight. Throughout her high school journey, this remarkable young woman has shown us what it means to lead with character, resilience, and purpose. She reminds us that true success is not only measured by academic achievement, but also by the strength of one's spirit and the impact one has on others. This student speaker for the class of 2025 exemplifies what it means to lead with integrity, compassion, and drive. She approaches any task she takes on with thoughtfulness and accuracy, never settling for less than her best. With a deep commitment to personal growth, she has consistently demonstrated excellence in all that she does. Beyond the classroom, this student is a dependable, uplifting presence, someone who treats everyone she encounters with kindness and respect. Her thoughtful insight enrich every conversation, and her quiet strength and resilience inspire those around her. It is my distinct honor to welcome our first student speaker for the class of 2025, Ms. Zamara Knight.
Good afternoon, everyone, family, friends, teachers, and to the class of 2025, we did it. Most students started high school in a classroom. We started class in our bedrooms, kitchens, and living rooms. Our classmates were muted boxes, frozen faces, ceiling fans, or black boxes with our names on them. Our teachers became voices through speakers, and somehow in the middle of that chaos and quiet, we grew. We learned how to be resilient in rooms where no one could see us. We found strength in silence, and today we're not just showing up, we're stepping out into the world with a story not many can tell. Our high school experience wasn't easy, it wasn't traditional, and it definitely wasn't what we expected. But it was real and happened, and ended up shaping us into the person we are today. We faced a pandemic, we battled isolation, we carried stress that most people never saw, and still we managed to get the work done and be here today. We showed up on days we felt unseen, we pushed through silence, distractions, and the weight of everything life was throwing at us. We got through awkward breakout rooms, accidentally unmuted mics, and turning in assignments with exactly 0 seconds to spare. We learned how to master Wi-Fi resets and how to clear our cache like tech pros. Despite all of this, we survived the lectures, even when we were half awake and still wearing our pajamas. Some of us earned academic awards, some of us got accepted into colleges we never imagined, and all of us, every single one of us, grew into people who know what it means to keep going no matter what. The truth is, our greatest victories weren't our grades or the awards. They were the quiet choices we made, the days we kept going when quitting felt easier, the nights we sat in front of a screen feeling overwhelmed but still managing to turn something in, and the mornings we forced ourselves out of bed when we just wanted to hide in bed and sleep all day. We became stronger than we knew, and now we're stepping into the world not just as graduates, but as people who've already overcome so much. To our teachers, thank you for adapting, for your patience, and for being a steady voice when everything felt unstable. To our families and friends, thank you for holding us up when we didn't have the words to ask for help. And to the class of 2025, thank you for continuing to show up for yourselves. You've proven that success isn't about perfection, but rather it's about perseverance. We've all had moments when we doubted if we'd get here, when the stress felt unbearable, and when it seemed like everyone else had it together and we were just barely hanging on. But I want you to know something. Every time you chose to keep going, that was brave, that was powerful, and that matters. We didn't just adapt, we evolved. We found new ways to stay connected. We leaned on group chats, late-night FaceTimes, and classmates who reminded us we weren't in this alone. We built friendships through screens and encouragement through emojis. We found laughter even in lockdowns, and somehow those moments became the threads that held us together. Class of 2025, we carry something unique into this world. We've learned how to pivot when plans fell apart. We've learned how to lead ourselves when no one was around to tell us what to do. We've learned how to be resilient, not just academically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And now we face a new beginning. Some of us will go off to college, others into careers, and some of us still aren't quite sure what you're going to do. And that's okay, because uncertainty doesn't mean you're behind, it means you're human and still growing. So whatever path you take, I hope you walk it with confidence, not because you have all the answers, none of us do, but because you've already proven that you have what it takes to keep walking, even when the way ahead is unclear. Never forget, you survived loneliness, you conquered fear, you've grown through seasons of silence, and you still showed up. Be proud of who you are, not just the student who made it to graduation, but the person who kept going when no one was watching. That person is already powerful, already enough, and already worthy of everything good that's coming. And now, we leave this chapter behind, not because we're finished, but because we're ready for more. So wherever life takes you, hold your head high, because you made it here, and that means you can make it anywhere. Congratulations, class of 2025, this is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Zamara, for delivering such a heartfelt and powerful message on behalf of the class of 2025. You reminded us that the true strength of this class lies not just in academic success, but in the quiet perseverance it took to keep going when no one was watching. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our second student speaker. For the past 2 years, this remarkable student has been balancing college coursework while preparing to enter nursing school, truly exemplifying academic excellence. In her classes, she has been a constant source of positivity, always ready with a kind word for her teachers and classmates, and she approaches every challenge with grace and a smile. Please join me in welcoming Samantha Escobar Ayala.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Today we are closing a chapter of our lives and preparing to open another. And as I stand here, I think of life as one beautiful unfolding book. Although it isn't perfect, it is a meaningful one because it is filled with stories that only we can write. Each of us began this journey on a blank page. Do you remember the first day of school? The excitement, the nervousness, and the thought of or question of when we were going to be like the big kids or the seniors? That was chapter 1. And from there, the pages just kept on turning. Some of those chapters were joyous and filled with laughter. Others, not so much. Those chapters may have been more challenging, such as late night studying, difficult exams, and personal struggles. But just like any good story, those highs and lows were the ones that have shaped us. They've taught us, and they have kept us moving forward. Books have themes, and so have our 13 years in school. We have learned that perseverance isn't just a word that teachers like to use. It is what has got us here. We have discovered that community isn't just about being in the same class. It's about lifting each other up, even when the pages get heavy. And most importantly, we've realized that our story is still being written, and we are the authors of this book. I want to thank those who have shaped me in this important chapter of my life. Family members who love me and encourage me, friends who are present today that are more like family, and who I know that I can always count on. My brother who has seen me go through the most difficult days, but also some of the best days. My best friend who constantly reminds me that there is so much to life and never fails to make me laugh even when I may not feel like it. And my biggest inspiration, my mom and my dad. Every day, they show me what love is and what patience is. They continue to teach me valuable lessons that, without a doubt, I will take with me through the different chapters of my life, such as hard work, and even though it may not be easy, and also that my love for God should always be a priority. All the people that I have mentioned have guided me and believed in me, and they are a big reason as to why I am here today. Some of us may already know what the next chapter looks like: college, careers, travel, or work. Others may still be figuring that out, and that's okay. Some of the best stories often have unexpected plot twists, but what matters is that we keep writing with purpose, with courage, and with heart. Let us not be afraid to revise as we go, and let us be brave enough to start new paragraphs, explore new genres, and embrace what is still unknown. Whether our stories take us across the world or back home, we carry these chapters and each other with us. So here's to the book that we've written so far, to the teachers who have inspired us, and the classmates who have also helped us through our journey, the family who has supported us, and the version of ourselves that kept going even when our story got tough. So class of 2025, we've gracefully concluded this chapter, and now it's time to turn the page and write the next one with everything we've got. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Samantha, for your heartfelt and inspiring speech. You beautifully reminded us that each of our lives is still being written, full of challenges, growth, and hope. Your words encourage us to embrace the unknown with courage, gratitude, and the confidence to keep turning the page. I will now introduce our first faculty speaker to address the class of 2025. Since the beginning of our school's journey, one educator has been a steady presence, showing up daily with heart and commitment to our students. Mr. Nelson has been with us since day one. and throughout the years, he has become a cornerstone of our high school community. He is known for reminding students of their genius, encouraging them to share their voices, and never missing a chance to say, "You're a rock star." Please join me in welcoming Mr. Thomas Nelson.
All right. Good evening, board members, distinguished colleagues, Perfect. There we go. Good evening, board members, distinguished colleagues, administrators, and graduates. Thank you so much for this illustrious honor today and that warm introduction. As I began writing this speech, I felt apprehension, similar to what many of you experienced when you logged into that first Zoom meeting. I aim to help you honor those monumental achievements that have brought you to this stage today. I am here to support and reassure you that the skills you have acquired will serve you well beyond our classroom doors. As a history teacher, I have gathered some sage and learned voices from dusty volumes in years gone by to provide that compass to help you navigate the open seas of life. I sincerely hope these voices from the past become your North Star, unfailingly shining and steady even in life's fiercest squalls. First and foremost, let us look at determination, an essential trait that you have demonstrated in innumerable ways during your time with us. Despite distractions and temptations that could have pulled you away, you showed up day after day. Your enviable drive to succeed is commendable. Building on your determination, let us reflect on the growth from your first day with us. Lastly, let us cast off the lines, point the bow towards the bright horizon, with joy as the wind, and these qualities as our compass, charting the course that will endow us with the skills to positively impact the community we are lucky enough to call home. These elements are more than emotions. They are a steady wind at our back, guiding us unfailingly across the vast ocean of life. As we embark on our voyage, the wind of determination serves as the compass that guides you through uncertainties and challenges during your time with us, while you log in and receive a unique and extraordinary education. Many distractions and sirens could have pulled you away, yet you steadfastly showed up daily. Prosperity is no just scale. Adversity is the only balance to weigh friends. Looking at this stellar example from Plutarch, we see that the hard times and pressure of strenuous endeavor work in concert to make the diamond out of coal. Reflect on your distinguished classmates and the hard work that has united you as a community of learners that stands here today. Secondly, as the natural evolution of determination, let us examine our growth, this stable current underneath our feet, unceasingly guiding us to our destination, and more valuable than all the books in Alexandria or gold in Fort Knox. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. This Hemingway quote serves as a clarion call to measure our success not by status, paycheck, or followers, but by examining the growth that occurs when we look in the rearview mirror. I see no better example of this growth than on today's stage. Petrarch's poetry has an enduring quality when he succinctly captures this spirit of growth. He says, "It is more honorable to be raised to a throne than to be born to one. Fortune bestows the one, merit obtains the other." Indeed, remember that life is a voyage, and in the end, it is earned merit, not shortcuts, that set you apart from the rest. Lastly, I want to remind you to find the joy in life. Find your passion and leave an impact on your community. This is so important. It is the wind in our sails, without which we are adrift. Each time a man stands up for an ideal, or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current that can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. This quote comes to us from Robert Kennedy Sr. and serves as a benchmark of what we should be as a people, community, and state. Remember this, even when you face challenges, small, consistent efforts can lead to monumental achievements. As long as we are moving forward, whether measured in feet or miles, guided by purpose and fueled by growth, the road ahead will lead us to the fruit of our efforts, a community we are proud to call home, a modern exemplar of the city on the hill, a harbor of shared values, where integrity offers a safe anchorage and the hope that sets our course to inspire those who follow. In summation, I hope that the themes of determination, growth, and joy will serve as guiding points throughout your life. I hope as you walk off the stage and recognize the enormity of the task that you have accomplished, you aim to, as Tennyson says in Ulysses, that which we are, one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Thank you so much for your time and consideration, and let me offer my sincere congratulations to the class of 2025.
So sorry. Thank you, Mr. Nelson, for capturing the essence of our students' journey so beautifully. Your speech was powerful, heartfelt, and unforgettable. Now it's my honor to introduce another member of our team who truly embodies the heart of our school. This year's second faculty speaker is someone who leads with compassion, inspires with every teachable moment possible, and consistently goes above and beyond to support both students and colleagues. Her dedication to student growth, unwavering belief in potential, and ability to bring learning to life have left a lasting impact on our community and student hearts. Please join me in welcoming Miss Elizabeth Emmett, a remarkable educator and advocate for our Navigator students.
Tall shoes. Hello, everyone. First of all, I want to tell you how truly proud I am of you and what an honor it is to watch you cross the stage tonight. When I look out and I see all your faces, I see young people who have faced challenges and turned them into opportunities to succeed. I see kindness to others, willingness to do hard work, loyalty to family, and the grit to finish what you started even when it was really hard. I can't wait to see the amazing things that you're going to do with your future. Some of you have chosen careers that will take all of these qualities to reach your dreams. Some of you will focus on caring for your family while you build one of your own. Some are going to college, some to the military, some to work. And many of you are still unsure about what the future will actually hold. But you're bravely stepping through another door into the unknown anyway. As you meet these new challenges, I want you to remember some of the most important lessons from high school. Number one, don't quit. Obviously, there are some things you should quit, like smoking, sugar, ice cream for breakfast. I'm not talking about the things that I know we should do better. I know I'm old enough to know that ice cream is not a breakfast food, but I'm talking about your goals and your dreams. As you go through life, goals and dreams change. Your ability to reach them is your constant. You have built these skills to keep trying, and even if you fail along the way, you know you can get yourself back up and succeed. You've learned that you don't have to like something to finish it, if that's part of what you need to do. You've learned that reaching a goal is sometimes a reward, and sometimes it's just a stepping stone to something different or better. Finishing hard things made you stronger. It made you more durable, more flexible, and more able to handle whatever life dishes out. So when your dreams are too far away or too hard, or there are just too many obstacles, I want you to remember, just don't quit. The second most important skill that I want you to think about is it's okay to ask for help. It was super easy online to get lost in your own world and sit in your pajamas and forget that there were people around you that cared about you, even when you made mistakes. One of the hardest life lessons is learning you don't have to do it by yourself. Lifting a heavy load is easier when people are lifting with you and when everyone's going the same direction. Surround yourself with people that you know will help you pick up and carry the load when you need it. And be the kind of person that will pick up and carry others. A lot of us are really scared today. What am I supposed to do next? Why don't I have it all figured out? What if I can't do it? What if I'm not good enough? Guess what? Every person in this room has had those exact same thoughts. We survived it, and we moved on. Failing at things is a natural part of learning, and if you don't occasionally fail, you're just not trying hard enough. My last bit of advice is for those of us that are socially awkward, concerned about what people think of us, and are our very own worst critic. Okay, so this advice is for everyone. Stop being so hard on yourself. Give yourself permission to try new things and fail them. Pick up a new hobby. Take a class on something you've always wanted to learn. Reach out to old friends that you think you've forgotten or that they've forgotten you. Try volunteering. Join a group at church. You never know when one of these decisions puts you on the path to something great. Maybe you'll hate it. Maybe you'll suck. But you'll never know if you don't give it a shot. Remember that getting to the finish line and graduating was often really hard, awkward, uncomfortable, and messy. Remember that you didn't let anything stop you. You figured it out, you persevered, and you won this round at the game of life. Class of 2025, I have no doubt that you will go forward and do amazing things. You'll figure it out, just like you figured this out. Be brave, be bold, be smart, but most of all, be yourself, because you've got this.
Thank you, Mrs. Emmett, for speaking on behalf of the graduating class and honoring the grit, heart, and growth of our Navigator students. Your words were honest, uplifting, and deeply human, reminding us that success often comes through struggle, that asking for help is a strength, and that trying, even when it's messy, is worth it. You capture not just the journey of these students, but the courage it takes to keep going. We're grateful for your voice, your encouragement, and the meaningful impact you continue to have in our community. I know we're almost to the point you guys really want to get to. We're almost there. It is with great honor that I welcome D6 Board of Education Director Doran Azari to the front of the stage. Director Azari and esteemed members of the Board of Education, thank you for countless hours of dedicated service to our school district. We are truly honored to have you here this evening with us. Director Azari, it is my great honor to present to you the D6 Online Academy graduating class of 2025.
Well, thank you, Mr. Gonzalez. What a great honor it is to stand before you all, the class of 2025 of the District 6 Online Academy, and share with you heartfelt greetings from the District 6 Board of Education. We are excited to join you, your family and friends, and the faculty and staff in proudly recognizing your accomplishments. It is my pleasure as a member of the Greeley-Evans School District 6 Board of Education to certify that each of you has met all of the graduation requirements of the District 6 Online Academy as recommended and certified by the faculty and staff. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, you are now authorized to receive your individual diplomas. Congratulations to each of you.
Thank you, Director Azari. We will now ask our graduates to please stand to receive their diplomas. Row 1, please proceed to the stage. Everybody's going to stand. All right.
En este momento, nuestros graduados están subiendo al escenario para recibir sus diplomas de preparatoria.
Graduates, as you walk across the stage, take it all in. This is your moment. Stand tall, shine bright, and be proud of every challenge you've overcome and every step that brought you here. You've earned this celebration. Let's get started. Ignacio Aldana Mosqueda. Roberto Ariano. Cum laude, Alyssa Danielle Avalucea. Second row, please proceed to the stage. Jonas Barton.
We do too.
That is true. Ana E. Camacho Hernandez. Aiden Dean Crawford. Isaiah Shane Dahl. Chloe Davis. Okay. Samantha Maureen Escobar Ayala. Grant Finn. Jalen Marie Guerrero. Summa cum laude, Zamara Katrina Knight. Nathan Zachary Ladd. Nicholas Benjamin Ladd. Third row, please proceed to the stage. A.B. Robert Linkson. Patricia Grace Lopez. Tanessa Monique Martinez. Jeffrey Davis McDowell. Elisiana Neve Mills. Gabrielle Anita Minor. Layla Marie Montoya. Fourth row, please proceed to the stage. Austin Kenneth Robert Nahera. Tatum Ryan Navarez. Felicity Susanna Pepper. Dahlia Perez Figueroa. Marisol Pimentel Miranda. Evelyn Rothy. Alejandro Rodriguez. Eduardo Roman Sid. Seth Jean Rowe. Norea Lenore Serrano. Robin Alejandro Vicente Velasquez. Lisbeth Zarate Martinez. One more time, a round of applause for the amazing Navigator leaders graduating.
I mean, we just got to give it up. We're a small school, but let's make some noise for these graduates. Graduates, please stand. Samara Knight, who was elected as our 2025 Spirit of the Navigator, please come to the podium and lead your class in signifying the beginning of a new chapter in your lives as official high school graduates and D6 Online Academy Navigator alumni.
Fellow classmates, on the count of 3, please move your tassel from the right of your cap to the left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are officially Navigator alumni.
Staff, special guests, families, and friends, please join your graduates and our learning community in the foyer following the ceremony. We kindly ask that you remain seated until all graduates have exited the auditorium. Thank you for being with us this evening and playing such an important role in this memorable occasion.
We wish you all the best in your future endeavors and may you have a wonderful evening.